Good freaking morning, people. Big Red here. Thank you all for coming back to my Red Talk. Today is January 7th. It is Sunday. So, fire truck, fire truck, fire truck, fire truck. Today's January 7th. It is Sunday, as I was saying. The New York Jets are taking on the Patriots today. Um, at 1 o'clock, which should be an absolutely abysmal display of football on both ends there. So excited for that. And then another fire truck. Man, big splashes. And yeah, tomorrow I have my Florida adventure. So I'm excited to get that going. Go and do that. It's it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna kind of just honeypot you guys along for what I'm doing, and you'll see you'll see it when you see it. So, but doing that, so I gotta be like out of the house at like 4:30 tomorrow morning, probably, just to. Oh man, something crazy must be going on around here. But yeah, I gotta be up like 4:30 in the morning to go to the airport tomorrow, and my my overall plan was the fact that I was like, just go look at this asshole. All right, fuck you, lady. Piece of shit. I hate people. Absolutely hate people. They're like the absolute worst. So, anyway, my plan was to go down. I was staying like not even 24 hours. This person's gonna back right up into this dude's stand and hear what is going on today. God, is it like the idiot Olympics out here? Jesus. Oh. So I'm going down to Florida for just one day. Let's see if I can get this out without being rudely interrupted by a moron. And my entire plan was to just not really. I wasn't gonna get a hotel because I think I've told you guys I have the Amex Platinum, so I'm able to get into airport lounges and stuff like that. So um, my plan was to just go and quite literally do what I'm doing all day, go back to the airport because I'm flying out early the next morning too, and just kind of go to a lounge and sleep in a lounge. That was that was the plan. It turns out that lounges in MCO are not open 24/7, which is strange to me. Um, I thought that was like the whole point of the lounge was that they were always open and like only certain people of certain whatever were allowed to get into them. And somehow, me being one of those schmucks is allowed. Yeah, but they're not open. All the ones that I was looking at and in the Orlando airport are not like I'm not able to go into there because they close at like 8, 9, midnight. So luckily I looked that up yesterday, and that was uh, that was an interesting find because I was like, well, shit. Now what am I gonna do? I can't just sit at a airport gate for 6, 8 hours, whatever it comes out to. So I was like, at least in the lounge, I'd be able to kind of lounge around. But yeah, so Found that out yesterday. Complete panic mode. Had to book a hotel last minute just to just to have something because I was like, you know, would I mind? No, I really wouldn't care that much. But at the end, I'm like, all right, let me just book the hotel. I got one $70. Like, can't beat it. That's like $70 for the one night. It's an 8-minute drive from the airport, so I'm assuming that they'll have like some sort of shuttle service or something from that from that hotel to the airport, which would be cool. But yeah, I was like $70 all in. Can handle that. Take it. And then I was like trying to really deep dive into why the lounges aren't open because that's seems like the purpose of them. My theory is that there's a I don't know if it's a Marriott or a Hilton, whatever it is. There's a hotel inside of MCO, so I think that they want people instead of staying in the lounges overnight to go and book the hotel. So that's probably more of what it is. And yeah, so I'm doing that. So I got a hotel. I'm only going to be there for like I said, 4 or 5 hours at most, and then I'm coming home. So I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty excited. So that'll be good. You guys will know about that soon enough, and I will. If you have any guesses, drop it in the comments down below. I want you guys to guess and see, um, get some conversation going in there. But the trip's gonna be good. They're back, hit and run. See you later. Get it done, and then have yeah. I'm just like right back into normal life. That's how it goes. But I'm happy because they said it was supposed to snow up here Saturday into Sunday, and turns out we're just getting demolished with rain. So that's fun. But everybody made such a big stink. Went to the supermarket yesterday, everything sold out. People are like preparing for the end of the world and ready for some snow. Couldn't believe it, and then it just rains. It's crazy. And like I'm not one to go and be like, "Oh my god, we need all the bread, we need all the peanut butter, we need all the, you know, get all these dry goods, stock up on water, milk, blah blah blah." Listen, it's never that bad. Okay. Will that bite me in the ass one day? I'm sure it will. But until then, I'm not going to let the weather affect my day to day, where I'm going to go act like an absolute lunatic and, clear out an aisle at Stop and Shop. That's not me. Now, that being said, this rain absolutely sucks. Um, yeah, this is not fun. It's like 36 degrees out and raining. And it's not just like raining. I mean, it kind of stopped right now, it looks like. But like fat raindrops, cold water. Like, I think the issue is going to be it's going to rain all day and then, like, overnight probably freeze, and that'll really fuck everything up. But we'll see about that. So, the people in the news and stuff, too, like, how do you keep your job, right? For like a week now, they were like, severe snowstorm coming to Long Island. It's going to hit here. It's going to do this. Prepare to do this. Stay inside. Like, bitch, it's fucking 36 degrees outside. The sun is kind of out. It's gray, but it's bright. Like, bright enough that it's honestly giving me a headache. And that's, I mean, these have water on them, so that's no good. But, like, these people are like, preach and preach, and then they're wrong. Like, how do you keep a job? And it's every time. It's not just, this is not just like a one off. Like, every single time. It's like I don't understand. Like the weatherman is the best job in the entire world. You could be wrong 80% of the time and you still have a job. How? How do you have a job? I don't understand. Doesn't make sense to me. And then they're like, well, it just changed. Sorry. You know, good thing you got all the snow for all the gas for your snowblower and did all that. You know, now you might hopefully you cleaned your gutters because now it's pouring rain. Like what the fuck? I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. But best job in the world though. Like I have to say, you know, maybe that'll be like my retirement career. I'll be a weatherman. I could just be wrong all the time and not have any consequences for it. You know, like if I'm wrong in my job now, like I lose money, and it could be a lot of money. It's not just like, well, sorry. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh man. But yeah, so let's see. What did we talked about yesterday? Oh, we talked about podcasts yesterday, actually. And funny enough, I listened to talk to you guys about the Founders podcast that I like that I listen to, and I listened to one on the way home yesterday about Arnold Schwarzenegger, which was very interesting. Um, what was more interesting was that the guy did the review on a book that was written by Arnold's ex girlfriend, who I think he dated for like 6 years, and she wrote a book about their life. I mean, this guy didn't read the entire book, but it seems like this girl kind of aired out Arnold. And I don't know if that was a thing that, like, I don't know how long ago the book was written, but like, this girl kind of aired out Arnold. And, not Cat Williams level, but it was like, all real stuff. And I mean, the good thing about Arnold is like, what you get with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, that was like his biggest thing was that there's there's no changing him. He's gonna do what he wants to do when he wants to do it, and he's gonna if it's benefit him, he's gonna do it. That is what it is. He doesn't change how he acts for people. He said that everything he did, like he knew he had a bodybuilding career, so like he knew that could help propel him into maybe getting into movies and blah blah blah, like go from there. So it was like dominated bodybuilding, got into the movie industry. I wouldn't say dominated the movie industry, but pretty much did pretty good on the movie in the movie industry, and then got into politics and all that nonsense, and that's kind of where he spiraled, if you ask me. But dude's making ridiculous amounts of money, and can't blame him. So no, can't blame him one bit. And I love Arnold. Arnold's great. His story is phenomenal. His everything is like so like very motivational, and just his voice is like listening to his voice in general is like gets me fucking fired up. So that was a good one. If you want to check that out, go check out the Founders podcast on Arnold Schwarzenegger. He did a very good job. And then the book that the guy did was for the one his girlfriend wrote. I don't know. I mean, I'd be pretty pissed off if an ex girlfriend I had like 40 years ago came out with a book, and but we'll see. I don't know what happened. I kind of want to dig into that and see if there was anything that transpired because of that. Just because I'm interested. Not like I think Arnold gives a fuck whatsoever because everything is just seems to be how he is. So, um, but yeah, but that was that. The podcast games coming back to me a little bit. I'll probably have I'll probably listen to one or two tomorrow and see. I got to figure out. So the problem with these videos that I'm doing is if I'm not on Wi-Fi, they take forever to upload. And I don't know if I trust the JFK Wi-Fi to upload the video in the morning. So what I might do is I might record one later tonight to be uploaded tomorrow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But there will be one of these up tomorrow. That's for sure. I'm gonna go now because I'm freaking starving and have something to eat. And that's really it. Hope that this rain stops because this shit sucks. Every weatherman should be fired. I'm calling it right now. Maybe I'll make a petition and leave it down below. We could fire every weatherman that's ever existed because they suck at their jobs and let me do it so I can make all the monies. That would be nice. And then yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good day. Uh, tons upon tons of content will be had tomorrow. So be prepared. Be prepared for that. So thank you all for tuning in. As always, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, follow me everywhere, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.